I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a story. I was riding my bike the other day and I started out not feeling that great. My legs were heavy, but this underscores the value of really taking some breaks from time to time. I had been riding for like 2 weeks straight, but the real story is the first 10 kilometers didn't feel as good as it normally would. I was starting to feel fatigue, muscles were tired, and it took me some time to sort of talk myself into continuing. I don't think I was ever at the point that I was going to stop, but I was pushing through this sort of uncomfortable feeling. I just kept pedaling, kept that ride going, and I managed to go a long distance, one of the longest distance I've done in quite some time. I was happy about that. I made it in good time too, but I think the most important thing to relay here is that there was this chatter in my head that was trying to convince me, maybe you could take a break. You've been exercising for the last few days. You've already done 10 kilometers. What's the harm in stopping? You can take a little bit of an off day maybe. And I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did if I didn't complete the ride. I also wanted to see a certain new path that I was taking. I was excited about that. So there was a lot of upside to me continuing. But the point is that everyone's brain is always going to have that sort of chatter. You know, that good and that bad sort of idea, that devil and the angel? Well, it's trying to push you in one direction or the other. It's your brain always going to argue. Your emotions are always going to argue. What we want to do is just get them all on the same page. The brain needs the numbers and the logic. The heart needs the motivation and feeling behind it. So you need to get both those going in the same direction. Now you're asking, how do you do that? Well, take your measurements, maintain consistency, do what you can to motivate yourself to take action. Do the little things, do the major things. Well, they're not always considered little, but they add up. And those main things I've talked about over and over and over again are working to help you to get to that eventual goal. So don't listen to the negative talk. Don't see anybody around here that might be saying, now is not the time to do this. For anybody who might be sort of convincing you, why don't you just skip that and have some cake? And stop thinking about other people. Start thinking about yourself. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, who's taking care of you? Tend to your own candle so that you can light thousands of other candles. And as I said, don't listen to the negative chatter. Do the things. See the results. And the rest is history.